Hi, fellow greasy people. Not sure how this video is going to shake out, but spoiler alert, I got the bike fixed. I'll probably have some clips of what went on, but there's a dude, I pretty much followed his video, Big Rock Moto. He was installing the doohickey, which is most of the same process of what I did. Um, he, he's got a really good video, and I think he's the Eagle Mike. I never could quite figure that one out, but he's done thousands of these deals. So my broken bolt was not as terrible as it could have been, thankfully. It could have been much worse. I was able to back it out, and now my bike's okay. I did not do the doohickey. I was going to. I went as far as drilling the hole for the spring, but my spring was okay. It was tight, working good, and I was afraid if the spring didn't survive, or it broke, or I did something wrong with the spring, that the rest of my warranty would be voided. So it's what I did. I still have the parts. I can still do it. I just didn't this time. I'm going to keep an eye on the spring, and if I need to later, sure, whatever. Right now, I did not do it. But the bike runs, and sounds good, so I don't think I messed anything up that bad. So I'm glad to have a bike again. I broke my idler lever idler lever bolt on my KLR 650 2023 model. I was pretty upset about it, so I got to fix it. I've watched Dork in the Road talk to a Kawasaki mechanic, and he said if you take care of the maintenance, you shouldn't need a doohickey. I have a doohickey from Eagle Mike's, and I've watched a video on Big Rock Moto, and they show how to do the doohickey. I have one on hand. I think I have all my parts. So I've got a couple of cameras set up. I don't try not to mess up like I did, that caused this issue. So I'm not a pro. You do you. I'm going to get in there and see if I have to change it, need to change it. I know I have to fix this broken bolt. So that's the adventure for today. Okay. I don't think there are any alignment requirements for these, but I'm going to make me a little mark on them just in case. Okay, I can't find in the manual how these come out. It sounds dumb, but I can't. And I just watched a guy on the internet. They came out with the case. So maybe if we bring them both at the same time, that'll help. I don't know. There are little washers right there, and I'm going to set them to the side. Okay, I just rotated that just the tiniest little bit, and it came off. And this washer is at the back. It is lefty-loosey. All right, that broke. Here's the rotor puller. It says to put a little grease on there. So that's what we're doing. That's probably a lot too much, but I'm going to go rewatch this section and I'll be back. Okay, that broke. There you have it. Now, where's my Woodruff key? Right there. Woodruff key. Sticking it inside with the magnets. Alright, well, so far, that bit has been worth it. The price, just those two tools. I just learned something. That washer goes there. I don't see one on the back. We're going to check with our magnet. Yes, there are washers. Two of them. They appear identical. We're going to set this whole bit just like this. We're getting a zip tie. We're zipping this together. There we go. Safe and sound. And this is going to slide out. This is the cam chain. This is the balancer chain. My bolt is broke off flush there. Almost flush. That's pretty sad. So I'm going to have to take this out. And I think I'm going to have to take the cover off. So we're going to be digging a little deeper here. There's a washer on the back side that came with it. I've already taken the front washer off. Nothing to come off there. Came out just like that. Big gear in back. Let me think about this. I could try and pull that with an easy out. But I think if I take this cover off, even though it's in the cover, I might be able to grab it from the back side. So that's what we're going to do. And here in a hot second, I want to get me another cardboard template. I believe the guy in the other video just dumped them all in a pile. But I'll mess something up. Now, mind the position of this dowel. That one goes here. And there's another one that is on the cover case. So, this should just slide off. I about forgot. I did forget one. Sure am glad I saw that. This one is shorter than the rest of them. Okay, gently. Gently. Rats. Okay, gasket came off okay. Oh no. See my issue here? Yeah. It's not awesome. I don't want to have to order a new case. Both cameras catch this. This is my inner case. That's where the bolt broke. That's the backside threads. It's not awesome. Alright, right there's my stuck broken bolt. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to catch the lip. I just saw it move. Maybe if I can catch this lip and get it to spin just a little, maybe I can get it to back out. That's the wrong way. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's working. Can you see this? About got it. You see that? Oh, this is glorious. There it is. We got it, folks. We got it. Oh, I'm so happy. Since I have it out, let's check my threads. Let's get a little lubrication. I think they're alright. At worst, I may have to run a tap. The complaint that people have about changing to a doohickey style is that spring right there. So mine's in good condition. It's not stretched out. I don't know why I would change it. It doesn't really make sense to me, especially because I'm going to have to drill a hole into the inner case. I'm going to look her over good, but I'm just not sure why I would. I cleaned up my gasket surfaces. I changed my mind. I'm not doing the doohickey because I'm afraid if it breaks, it's going to void my warranty on the rest of the engine that I have. My spring felt good. It looks good. It's doing what it's supposed to do. There's no extra slack. There's not space between the coils. I'm going to run what I brung. That being said, I put a new gasket on, put this inner cover on, and the bolts in. Now I need to torque them. As best I can tell, there's no pattern on these, and it should be 70 inch-pounds. I'm going to go kind of in a pattern, even though it's probably not actually necessary. Click, click. Okay, that's torqued. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget the one in the middle. Okay, now they're torqued. Okay, next up, put this sprocket on that goes behind the rotor. Two washers. Now I need my key. My Woodruff key. Next up, rotor goes on. There's my Woodruff key. There's my notch. Should be able to slide it back on. There she went. Okay, so I did find in the book, I was looking in the wrong section. It's in the electrical section of all places. These inner bolts are 78 inch-pounds. So I'm going to reset my torque wrench. I don't think 8 inch-pounds is going to make a world of difference, but if I can do it right, what I'm going to do. Hopefully, lesson learned. That if it feels tight enough, if you're real close, just stop. Book says to torque this to 15 pounds, back it out, which I don't know why. Maybe it's to make sure this is all set, and then final torque it to 145 foot-pounds, which I'm also going to double check. Torque, alternator, rotor bolt, 196 Newton meters. 20 something else, 145 foot-pounds. Okay. I don't know why. Book says back it out. Clean it off. This gear. This washer. This washer. These two bearings. And this. There we go. And don't forget this washer. I think I am down to my cover. Next step. Slide my stator cover on. Okay. My neutral switch way down in there. I'm going to plug the big plug first, and then I'll fight the little plug next. Okay, man, it's nice working on new vehicles. Except the part that it's a new vehicle being worked on. But you'll have that. Okay, 2 snaps. Pull this little boot back down. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own video. Alright, before I go any farther, I need to figure that out. Because this interference here will be the end of everything very quickly. I want to ease those back out. A little bit hard to see up in here. This bracket here seems to kind of have these pinched in. I think I flip-flop 2 of these bolts. Oh, golly. I went back and looked at my video. This one rides like that. I don't know how well you can see it, but right there it holds these wires. That's still where it is bothersome. There we go. That's the trick. A little tug. That'll keep it nice and away. Okay. Trade it with this one. Goes right there. Still on 78 inch-pounds. Click. Click. Gotta double check now that my wires are nice and safe. These are finger tight. Check the torque on it, snug everything up, and then we are on to covers, torque the oil drain plug, fill it up with oil, all that good stuff. I'm just going to wrench snug them, then I'll go back and tighten them down. Now that they're torqued, I'm not putting any extra pressure, I'm just making sure I didn't miss one. I don't want to repeat the last time. I've snugged this, I set my torque wrench to about 100 pounds. It hasn't clicked yet, but it's snug. I'll just check it in a few days and make sure it's okay. I want to put my rubber plug back in. Gotta get these brackets on, get these covers on, and I think we'll be golden. Got my sprocket cover on. I'm not putting the orange Loctite on there, but I'm going to put the blue. That'll be plenty strong. And I just have to remember how this dude goes together. Like this. Okay, next up, torque the drain bolt, put the shift lever back on, and we'll be cooking with gas. Put the new copper crush washer, tight enough. Yep, plenty tight. Okay. Everything's torqued. I'm all the way back out. I don't have any parts left over except the rotor bolt, which is a one-time use item. I'm going to keep it just in case. It's time. My oil's in. Everything's back together. I don't have leftover parts I'm not supposed to. I've checked and double checked. It's time to hit the key and make sure it still does motorcycle things. I didn't completely break it. This is awesome. If you watch this far, thanks for watching. I don't ask very often, but if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you like some of the stuff we're doing, subscribe. I got motorcycles projects. I got mini bike projects. I've got too many projects, and I found 2 more that I want, but I'm fighting off buying them because of space. But anyhow, till next time, I'll catch you later, and keep wrenching, keep riding, all the good stuff.